Hello! Hey, where are you there? Go away. There we go. Ah! Hello! Good afternoon! How we doing? How are we? Hi Jay, hi Voz, hi Core. Thanks for being here. What? Day 2 of it heckin' warm again. FF, nice. Was in FF. I might do a daily roulette just to keep on leveling my other classes. And I am working on a relic in the background. Shocking, I know, for me. Content that is not in the MSQ. Delivering armors. Oh. I am working on a relic in the background, and I'm at the stage on this relic where they are asking me basically to just do a bunch of daily roulettes. Many, many times. Relic? I'm doing a relic. Voz, I regret to inform you there's more than one relic. There's one for every expansion. I know you worked really hard on the Realm Reborn one. Unfortunately, there are more. There is one for every expansion. And I just do it in the background rather than sitting and dedicating time to it, because sometimes you get ones like this where it's like, go do leveling roulette, and it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna level a class while I do that. So, yeah. I just sort of chip at it in the background. Yeah, this thing. Technically the quest is to get 50 of these. And you get them through various means. How many can I get just by buying them outright? I can get quite a few, actually. Probably not 50. Can I get 40? I can get 35. That's not bad, and you also get poetics from doing the roulette as well. Back in the day, I think you couldn't buy them with poetics. But yeah, just because basically, look how close my dancer is to leveling up. My dancer's very close to leveling, so I'm like, let's just do a roulette thing and get my dancer leveled up. I'm gonna do the... Yeah, I'll do leveling. Okay. So while I queue for that... I changed armor to Dragonlance's set and I think I can do level 60 now. Yeah, nice. Level 60 MSQ. Hey! Very nice. Make sure you keep an eye on your armor. You can't wear the entire armor for the entire game. You have to upgrade your armor. Do I have stuff I can sell? That's probably not worth selling. Because you can just do that unsynced and farm it. Scotland, aye, the bagpipes. I'm very partial to the pipes. $195, that's almost 200. That's crazy! That's crazy that that's almost 200. Right, My Wondrous Tale's done? No, it is not. Oh, ironically, if I queued for the high level, I could probably get Wondrous Tales done as well. So maybe I am going to queue for 2. I'll do a leveling and a high level. So then I can get my Wondrous Tales done as well. Anyway, I'm going to port over to here and see if we can do some of this while the queue goes. Very partial to the pipes, can be taken any number of ways. That's up to you. I know what I meant. It's up to you how you perceive it. Blue lives in the pipes, confirmed. How do... now you have to explain that to me. How does I'm partial to pipes translate to lives in pipes? Suddenly I'm Mario. Wahoo! Talk about 0 to 100. I'm gonna go get these. I can't fly here yet, but I'm close to being able to fly here. Just explain it yourself. I don't think I did, because I don't understand. Those two words don't mean the same thing. Mario logic. I just realised that was very lucky there that nothing appeared and attacked me, because I am not the right class. If something had appeared and attacked me, I would have died then. Who's the little one, the mount? I assume you mean the dragon? It is... It's from a thing you can't do yet, is the simple answer. From a thing you can't do yet because you need to advance your MSQ. It's the same answer as always, boss. I'm sorry. It's the same answer as always. It's from a thing you can't do yet because you haven't done your MSQ. But yes, I have a few of these. Because I'm a bit of a mount farmer, not as much as I was in WoW. In WoW, I was a horrendous mount farmer. I had like nearly 300. I don't farm them as much in this game, but that is partially because I'm not at endgame yet. But also there isn't as many in a weird way, because WoW literally hides mounts everywhere, and FF doesn't do that as much. Which I guess puts a bit more value on them, because a lot more, you have to work for them a bit more. Ooh, that was a happy coincidence that I skipped that cutscene. So yeah, pretty much almost every... Almost every mount in FF you at least have to work a little bit for. The game gives you, I think, 4 mounts for free in the story. So, like, you know, you always have a mount. But every other mount, you pretty much always have to do, like, a little bit of work for. Whereas in WoW, there are legitimately mounts where you can just get basically free. Of just, like, very little effort. Which is why there are some mounts... In WoW, I have so many. Because in WoW there are like some like once you're in like the end game of WoW, you can go back to like old areas and be like, oh, this one boss that spawns has a 5% chance to drop a mount. Well, I'm, you know, 60 levels higher than it, so I'm just gonna kill it multiple times over for the next 3 hours, and eventually I'll get the mount. And FF doesn't do that kind of thing with its mounts. It doesn't tend to do like just kill this one mob over and over and you'll get a mount. The closest you have to that is the trials, which you have to which you can unsync, but after a while you do them all basically. Like, we've done all the horses for a lot of people. That's like the equivalent of, oh, it only takes like a minute to just unsync it and do it, but that's only for sort of like, you know, the six horses, whereas in WoW there's like freaking hundreds of mounts that are like that. Back when I played WoW, quote unquote, my daily routine for playing WoW wasn't to like log on and like, oh, you know, do it, you know, do a daily crafting or do daily rep grind. What I would do is I would go and I would essentially quote unquote unsync dungeons if they dropped mounts, and I would just go, and because you could only do them once a day for loot drops. So it'd be log on, run this dungeon, get them out, run this dungeon, get them out, run this dungeon, get them out, log off. Next day, log it out, log on, do it all again. Yeah, there are loads of ways to get mounts in WoW. Basically anything that I could do solo with relative ease that gave me a mount, I would do. Bleh. If it was like a recent dungeon and like that's too hard to solo, especially because I would play DPS, it's like, cool, I'm not getting that one. But anything that was like, you know, 2 or 3 expansions old, I'd be like, yeah, I'll just run that solo once a day, every day for like a couple of weeks until I get the mount. I did get the Ashes of Allah, by the way, / brag. It's not as big as brag these days. Back in the day it was a brag. But I think just the sheer amount of people who have farmed it, it's not as rare. It's still a fairly rare amount comparatively, but I remember looking it up on like WoW Collect or something, and it has like the stats of like the number, like the percentage of players that own this mount, and it's higher than it used to be. I just like to bring up the Ashes of Allah because Das was very salty when I got it. Get a dude friend to do that one, don't go for the bird. Please be more specific. Please, I'm begging you. There are multiple birds in WoW. I have a lot of them. I was actively farming a lot of them when I dropped my sub. I was trying to get Rukmar. was one mount I was trying to get, which I didn't succeed in getting. But I did get Ashes of Allah. I was also I also have the Talon of Anzu, I think it was, which was another bird which I did have. But then simultaneously there was another like Anzu mount that I didn't have, which was also a bird, which I did want, because Anzu's like a bird god or something. The Black Druid class mount, I don't recall the name. The Druid... Don't Druids not have a class mount? Isn't technically the Druid class mount a Druid form? Wasn't that the thing? Like, they don't technically have a mount? Or am I misremembering? Class mounts were one that I obviously didn't really get a lot of because it required you to level one of every class, and I was like, oh god. But I got the Hunter's one. I was probably meant to stand next to a slime there, but I don't remember what it was. I'm too busy yapping about WoW. It's me again. Yeah. Part of me, I think I was also like, I may be completely wrong because it's been years, but part of me, I think part of the reason I also didn't get all the class mounts was it wasn't just that you had to be the class to unlock them, but you did actually have to be the class to use them. So I was like, I don't see a lot of point of like leveling a Death Knight all the way up and then doing all the quests to get the class mount if I don't main a Dark Knight, so I'm not going to use it because I can't use it on my Ranger or something. Yeah, I thought the Druid's quote-unquote class mount was a form. So I did that. I got the Great Horned Owl Druid form, which is sick, by the way. Freaking love that flight form. There's loads more Druid forms these days, which, as a former Druid player, I appreciate, because obviously if you're playing a Druid, most of the time, you're in animal form. And it's like, oh, you only have, 5 appearances to choose from. Whereas if everyone else who's a human has all of the armor, that's a shame. So there's like a ton more Druid forms now. For like customization. It's like it's still like feral, tank, travel, and flight and all of that. But like you can be different things. So like calling them cat form and bear form isn't 100% accurate anymore because you can be a bunch of different animals now. In fact, I think one of the feral forms is a raptor. And it's not like... Because there is the racial form of the Zandalari raptor, if you're a Zandalari druid, but I think there is a non-Zandalari raptor. It comes in other colors. I still like the cat, though. I'm a sucker for being the cat. Still salty I couldn't get the Mage Tower cat skin, which is forever unavailable now. Because I was actively playing when that was available. I literally just didn't have good enough gear because I was a solo player and I didn't have good gear on my druid because I was not very good at doing dungeons and raids. And you had to do the Mage Tower challenge as a druid to unlock the special feral druid skin, which is probably my favorite one. And it was a time-gated thing, and now you just can't do it anymore. And I'm sad about that. It was like a bioluminescent blue cat skin, so you can understand why I wanted it. I also didn't get the second cat skin that I wanted. Of like, okay, I can't have that one, I'll go for this one instead. And I couldn't get that one because it required the Glory of the Legion Hero achievement, which at the time Legion being the current content was way too hard for me to do solo. Oh, everyone's gone, no point. God damn it! Why did they do that to me? That's so rude. Incorrigible. People are so rude. Thanks for letting Twitch know you still exist. I got a copy of the thing. Yeah, obtain Volume 3 of An Adventurer's Life by clearing leveling roulette. That gives me 18. If I can buy, like, 35, that gives me 18. I'll be, like, basically there on the you need to get 50. I would use all of my poetics, which, you know, some might argue is not a good use of poetics, but you get poetics doing everything. We go. In the story, I did kind of like just the simple logic that Alphino applied when he thought about it, when people were just like, we can't live here because we can't grow things, the soil is barren. Looks around bioluminescent forest. Yeah, it looks very barren. Just stuff will grow here, you just need to know what it is. Yeah, I'm realizing that as I am getting closer and closer to being up to date, I'm getting way more relaxed about getting sidetracked and doing non-MSQ stuff on stream. Because, especially since it's like, I technically have a deadline to beat this expansion, which is next year, and in my mind I'm like, I'll do that. I can do that at a relaxed pace. Pace? Pace. Sorry, I'm keep skipping your cutscenes, but I am. Guess what? I'm doing side quests so that I can unlock a mount. I was writing something and the next day just deleted it at the moment. So where's the rest of the sentence? Where sentence? Ah, there's the Aether Current. This ain't no place for a proper chat. Me cabin's just north of the city, Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it, on account of me dazzling twinklers. That's in the opposite direction of this. We'll do this. Doing in the hole? It's in the hole. Don't want to tell you. It's in the hole. That was my favourite mug. Now it's in the hole. Reigns of the Raven Lord, that's the name. I think that's the one I was hunting for. Reigns of the Raven Lord. I think I was hunting for that one. Reigns of the Raven Lord. No, I have that one. I have that mount. I did not need a druid to farm that for me. That's not a class mount. I have that mount. I was actively farming it for probably about 3-4 months, something silly like that. Yeah. Farm the dungeon on heroic difficulty, beat the boss Anzu. I knew it was something to do with Anzu. Defeat the boss Anzu to claim the mount. Has a notoriously low drop rate, around 1 to 2%. Got that one. Yeah, there's another mount that's a lot like it that I was also trying to get. Because that one's like one of those like raptor birds in that it doesn't... It's a ground mount. But there's like an actual flying version of it. That's literally just like a giant black raven, but it has like the blue tips and the golden armor, but it can fly. Yeah, Reigns of the Raven Lord, but what's the other one called? What's the other one called? Is it the Dread Raven? If I recall, you need a druid to summon the boss at least in TBC. Nah, not anymore. Maybe in TBC you did, but not here. Because I'm pretty sure I did that on my hunter. Not anymore. Hey, Cookie! Yeah. Okay, the mount I was thinking of is the Dread Raven, but apparently the Dread Raven is a store mount. But that is the one I was thinking of. It looks like very similar. Black Raven, blue feather tips, gold armor, but it can fly. But that's a store mount, apparently. There were multiple mounts I was hunting back in the day. I've been playing Conquest of Azeroth since it came out a few days ago and I'm addicted. Is that the name of the new expansion? I genuinely don't know. I have another friend who is poking me to play WoW with them. To the point that they are like, I'll buy you a subscription. And I'm like, no, I don't have the time. I really don't have the time or the attention span because I am kind of deep in FF at the moment. Why? Auto mod? Why did you flag that? That's so dumb. Yeah, why did auto mod flag that? That was really weird. It's the best thing ever. It's WoW with 21 classes. What? I hate that I want to play WoW again. I hate that I want to play WoW again. I'm currently playing a gnome chronomancer called Small Time. Nice. Automod is weird. I need more RAM on my PC when streaming VR DJ, dual stream, VR software, AR software, VR chat, OBS. Ooh. Slobs, 32 gigabytes is not enough to load avatars. No, it is not. It also doesn't help, you know, that people don't optimize their avatars. When you're DJing, do you make the instance? Oh yay, it's literally giving me a dungeon I've done once. I have legitimately done this once. I know that for a fact, because I only unlocked it the other day, even though it's a 60 dungeon. I realised I had a dungeon that I just hadn't unlocked, because it was an optional one. I do not make the instance. That sucks, because now there's a thing where the people who make the instance, you can specify, hey, you need to have, like, a medium or like a poor or something avatar, and if you don't, you'll be automatically hidden. And people should use that more, frankly. The boy and the dragon gay. That's some furry bullshit right there. Who put their furry porn in the library? And before someone tries to correct me, I'm aware that's not what it means, because in ye old English game just means happy. So it basically just means the boy and the happy dragon. So it's probably like a children's story. But obviously in modern times, that's not how we interpret that. Look at this fucking Zekrom body structure. What is this? Dude stole Zekrom's tail. Look at this guy right next to me. You tell me that this guy above me doesn't look like him. Ow. I probably should have been paying attention to the mechanics. I just noticed the boss area, which I died a lot there. The boss was a giant book. This is the hard version of that dungeon. So it is like the same dungeon again, but with different mechanics. This is exactly that. This is the monster that lives in the book. Its name is Demon of the Tome. This is the monster that lived inside that book. They kind of stopped doing that after a while. At least to me, it feels like they stopped doing it after a while. It could just be that they did do harder versions of all the other dungeons, and I just never went back and unlocked them. Which I'm also willing to believe. God, I wish Carls was here. She could answer me this. The name Inkstain of that blob has reminded me of a book. It wasn't called Inkstain, but it was something like with ink in it. I bet she'd know the name of it. It was like about how like stuff that this author wrote came to life. It had ink. It was like Inkheart or something. No, not Bending in the Ink Machine. I said it was a book. I decided to get a lawyer for the X situation. Oh my goodness, I hope that it works out okay. That's crazy. Also on meds for depression. Hey, we support getting medicated. We support getting medicine for your problems. That's bugging me. I'm gonna have to Google it. Inkheart? Was it Inkheart? I think it was Inkheart. Yeah, they made a movie about it. I should really be paying attention to the dungeon. Amelia Funk. What else did she write? Not paying attention to the mechanics because I'm Googling books. How well do you know magnets? That's what that mechanic is. Aww. Lots of love, Cookie. Comes you back. No, it's nothing personal, Cookie. It's just because you don't have an avatar on screen. Yeah, we can give you all the VRC hugs. Cuddle the chicken nugget. This will let me complete my Wondrous Tales, so that's good. Aww. Behold the owl! You were a little slow there, bud. You have to pay attention to what he's doing and it matches the circle. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do for thunder. Is it back in? Nope. It's a behemoth! Safety rock! Safety rock! Safety rock! Safety rock! Safety rock! Does the theme match the owl? No, the theme is just the generic dungeon theme. This expansion. Cute owl. Yes, very cute owl. I know people always say you shouldn't judge your art by other people, but I don't know if you guys remember that I was working on an owl avatar, like in the background, and it's been on and off for literally like a couple of years at this point. And then I saw that someone had made like an owl avatar at Ferality. It was in the Demon's Den, and I was like, well, that's just better than anything I've ever made. So. Cries. And I know you shouldn't let that stop you, but it kind of does. I'm just like, oh man, they executed it way better than I did. To the point where I'm like, I'd buy that. Is that on the other side? No, it is down there. Let me think for a second, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Idleshire, and then port back here and do that. It's technically Idleshire, I don't know why I pronounce it Idleshire. Idleshire, favourites. They're my favourites because I go there frequently. I recommend anybody bookmark Idleshire. You don't need to make it your home, but bookmark it. You will come here frequently. It's where the wondrous tales are based. And over. Thanks for the 1 crystal. Right, Dancer. What am I doing? Doing my Wondrous Tales, funnily enough. Wondrous Tales. Stamp. You're fucking useless to me. What is this? What is this? This is not a bingo! Angry. Is it too much to ask for a silver commendation so that I can get the mount whistle? Is that too much to ask? I know that it's too much to ask to get a gold certificate to get this mount whistle, but you know. Is it too much to ask for a silver? Okay, I'm gonna... hang on, I can do this efficiently. I want to progress the story, but I've got to sort the items in inventory and the armory and the chakra inventory separate, which are prohibited, and sell the rest. Yay, inventory management, true endgame. You don't have to totally empty your inventory. You can do a little bit of MSQ. Look at I permanently have 2 full screens of inventory and skirt around having a third. Alright, let me buy some of these. so that I am maximizing Poetics efficiency. There we go, because now I'm going to get another 500 Poetics. I would have gone over the cap if I had handed that in. That wouldn't have been efficient. You know what, I'm gonna dump this XP into just a random class that I'm not playing at the moment. Fuck it, I'll put it into Gunbreaker. I'm just gonna put this XP into Gunbreaker for no reason, because I'm just not playing Gunbreaker at the moment. There you go. Nearly half a bar of XP. Imagine leveling Gunbreaker doing nothing else but Wondrous Tales. Not doing the dungeons on Wondrous Tales, but just from the Wondrous Tales. Okay, and now I'm going to go back in here and spend more of those Poetics, because I am nearly maxed out on Poetics. So I have 6 now. And I can get 18 from that quest. God, I'm bad at maths, so let's literally do a calculator here. So I have 6. I'm going to get 18 from this. That's 24. 15 minus 24. I only need to buy 26. $26. There we go. So to get these 18, I need to do a leveling queue again. This is what I mean by, like, doing multiple things at once. Sometimes it can actually be way more efficient to have multiple quests going at once, because you can do them all at the same time, rather than just, oh, I've gotten a new quest, I'm going to go do it. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to just stack them up. So then you can do your Wondrous Tales, your leveling roulette, you can do a side quest, you can do a relic quest. That was incredibly fast. Look at these cuties! Look at these profile pictures! Jesus, I queued into Malik as well for leveling. I'm so used to leveling queue being low-level dungeons. I know it does includes any dungeon that you've unlocked, basically, but whenever I queue for leveling roulette, I always seem to get low level builders. Whoopsie, we're over an hour in and I've not really done a fat lot of MSQ, but it's fine. I can do what I want. I'm the streamer at the end of the day. Oh yeah, bingo. Sorry, you did redeem a bingo. Where are we going? We're going this way. Call random. Actually, before I call random, I definitely have done vocal stims. That famous Final Fantasy boss, Greater Armadillo. Ugh. Shadowbringer's music. So good. Pretty sure it's Shadowbringers. I could be wrong. Famously, I'm wrong about many things. Imagine having a tank class but never using it as a paladin. Imagine unlocking almost every class in the game and not using them. Imagine that. Imagine unlocking nearly every class in the game and not playing. That's crazy. Extreme privilege. What? You only say that when you're annoyed about something. Isn't it the hit the boss is registered after the orange area disappears? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it is roughly when it's starting to disappear, but it's like basically you gotta get out of it. You shouldn't hang around. That's like your warning. It's not a, oh, I'll move when I see it vanish. It's like, no, you need to start moving when you see it appear. And they generally disappear with just enough time for you to get out of it. Just don't stand in the orange, basically. Just don't stand in it. We're waiting. We're waiting. He's having mouse problems. Yeah, people who get really good at this game do time it down to like a T of like the absolute longest they can stay in those AoEs before they have to move, but don't risk it. I'm certainly not that good. Literally cannot imagine. Yeah, it's crazy. Who would do that? Who would unlock a class just so they can say that they have it unlocked, but then not actually play it? And basically use it as, like, essentially a glamour slot of just, oh, I can just have an outfit on this class and then change into it for outfit purposes. That's crazy. Suddenly I remember where we are. Literally walked out, looked up and went, oh right, yes, I remember which bit this is. Yes, Shadowbringers. Oh, you big pulling, bud. You're doing some big pulls. I hope you feel confident. That's a no. That would be a no. That would be a no. Oh, shit. What the? Why would you do that? Why would you limit break on a random pull because you died? Well, this isn't good. Why would you limit break on that? Why? It's okay, Internet. Yeah. I will never voice my opinions in the chat. But I will quietly rage to myself. Looks at all his classes being 50. That's crazy. Anyway. Apparently it's fairly common for people to do that. Fair, actually. Fair. That's the thing, is that honestly, because there is so much content you can do in FF, especially even just in the free version, it's not surprising that people level other classes. The game actively encourages you to do so. Like, if you do everything in this game on one class and you just level one class to 100 and that's it, you're missing out on so much, honestly. It's just kind of a waste, because, like, you know, you get so much XP from doing everything. You might as well put it into other classes, like I just did, of like, oh, I've got all this extra XP from doing this thing, I guess I'll put it into this class I don't play. Because, you know, I've got XP to spare, basically. I'm doing 2 classes in MSQ because the MSQ gives so much XP. At this rate, I'm going to get Dancer up to the point where I can do MSQ on Dancer as well. I'm gonna out-level the MSQ with 2 classes at this rate. Whee! I kind of like that bracelet. Oh lord, we're spinning! Spin. That was nice and efficient, actually. That one went very well. I will read that in a second. I can see your message. I'm just dungeoning to a message. Just to say, as well, there are multiple ways to get around. Some are just simple as buying a girl. There are hunts. Yeah, I know. It's like the one thing I researched when I started playing FF because I like mount collecting. So I know. Why has all my stuff stopped doing things? Oh, I can feel the temperature escalating again. We're getting to that time of day. I don't want the big white line, but that involves a lot of tanking. Yeah, I can't imagine I'm going to get those anytime. They needed to incentivize people to tank more, so they literally only gave tanks mounts, and I'm like, I see how it is. Defer to my earlier statement about World of Warcraft class mounts. Welcome to Blanche's is the old folks' home. Oh no. Unfortunately, it's worse. How you doing, friend? I hope you're looking after yourself. shit. They're melting me. Oh my god, they're melting her. Oosh! Incredible. Every time I, like, for a split second try to glance over to read chat, then something happens and I'm like, oh, pay attention! Pay attention! Basically that. Ugh, okay. Didn't mean to all caps that, but okay. Look at how pretty all these ladies are. Okay, let me catch up. Right. One thing I do appreciate is that some mounts in FF feel like you earn them, you feel proud when you use them, like the secret fate mounts. Yeah, there's mounts like that in WoW as well. That's why I always bring up the Ashes of the Law. You gotta have bragging rights in MMO mounts. You gotta have your bragging rights. Fighting a biblically accurate chicken, you gotta pay attention. Yeah, we love FF and the biblically accurate chicken. I almost had the tank mount, just another week or two of rep grind, maybe 3. Nice. I haven't done any rep grinds for mounts. I plan to, but I think pretty much all of my mount farm plans are when I am finished with MSQ. Okay. Right. I am going to... we're about to have an ad break, so I'm going to have a break to refill my water, because I am drinking a lot, because it is hot. I will probably also go to the bathroom for the same reason. And because the sun is shining on this side of the house, I'm probably going to do the bizarre thing where you close the curtains and the windows to try to keep the heat out, because the sun is now directly shining on me, and it's getting hotter and hotter. So, enjoy the ads if you don't have a subscription. If you don't like ads, subscribe. And help me pay for things. Right, I'll be back. Hello, I am back. What? We are back. I've refilled on water and closed windows and curtains. Apparently people are putting aluminum foil on their windows to help with that. Yes, they are. It is a thing that does actually somewhat work. Ababa booty. Now, this section of the relic grind didn't take nearly as long as the last one did. Sorry for skipping your cutscene, but I'm skipping your cutscene. Same again, I see. No, wait. No, we're going back to Azizla. Why have aluminium foil when you can have mirrors? How many mirrors do you own? That's way more expensive! Your entire house? We're talking about your entire house, not your room. That's crazy. Insane behavior. All of mirrors? Crazy. If you want to live with the Fae, if you want the mirror spirits to steal your soul. They live in mirrors? They might. You don't know that. They might. They might. Don't stand between two mirrors, chat. I'm skipping this cutscene because I've not been paying attention to it. Now it has a glow. Look at it. Now it glows. Blue's married to the Fae, so it means I know. It means I know. Okay, and once again I've got a bunch of quests of like, go do these dungeons, which I will do another time, because there is a good chance I will queue into them when I do leveling queues. So I will do them another time. I hope it makes you a nice relic in the end. Hopefully, because I'm literally doing it for item appearance, because that's the Heaven's Ward relic, so it's literally it's no use to me as an actual weapon, because it's so under-leveled in comparison to modern weapons. So I'm literally just doing it to, like, unlock the skin. So hopefully it looks nice. Yeah, just for glamour, because it's no use as an actual, like, combat weapon at this point anymore. Okay, now I will do MSQ 2 hours into stream. You know, the time that I set aside specifically to do MSQ every week, because I don't do MSQ off the stream. But apparently I now also don't do MSQ on stream. Ooh, sweat. And that was silly of me, because I am aware that this quest is literally going to unlock a dungeon for me. And I need time to do the dungeon. The ADHD struck hard today. I'm a horrible person, but it's funny. Oh no, what have you done? Spook told me a story yesterday about a joke he said at work. And I was like, that's horrible and you should feel bad. He was like, I don't, but it's funny. And I'm like, I hate that it is funny, but you should feel bad. When I finished, also I had some Kettle's Foot, punching gloves, and a shiny one which I placed outside the house. Nice. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamook? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep a weather eye on them, though seeing how you've won them over, methinks of less need for vigilance. I'm here at Galuljaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept, and incidentally to remind Zarilja of his duty as elector should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here? That's no way to treat an honoured guest. I'd say I'm more than your father's guest by now, or didn't you see the sculpture atop Walks and More? That's right, Kentram. It was one of the names. Kettenram, sorry. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle, Valigarmander being one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, and you trust in his judgment and his strength of will, even if it means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounds as you are all these bright and eager faces. DMs, what have you done? What have you done? Cool, why? I'm not sharing that with the class. I might share it with Spook. You are, in fact, a horrible person. I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation, what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Wuklamat. Find the Golden Sissy. Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. All by yourself? How? When? As you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So when Humuruk refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ibrax 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Galuf's visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely. Moreover, only the Yokui who lived in Dawntrail ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. If Gurfalo's abilities are all the representative, the Yokui are no stranger to the arcane, which means dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to the inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. And all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. While there, we will take the opportunity to see any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble at the Aetheryte. I told you guys, I'm not telling you. And I'm genuinely not joking. I'm not telling you. That is not safe for stream. You're Chitriga's boy, aren't you? She told me about you, said you tasked you with finding the Golden City. Aye, and I might even succeed, despite my best efforts. Begun to think it was a fool's errand, my own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wicklow-Matt's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it together. Was I ever that young? It's a very interesting long camera pan. You waited for me? It seems Kentram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alphino said to meet by the Aetheryte, so I'll see you there. Here we go. I'm melted. Ugh. The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe they were ever averse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many Nanjul they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Ilalja and Shirilja? You've come to help us? As an elector, I'm forbidden from speaking of the Golden City, but my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Convenient loophole. Anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived there for centuries. There is no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you where my son confessed the truth of blessed siblings? The stone pier stands at the entrance of the Skydeep Cemetery, the final resting place for children when you lost to our zealotry. Precious few are permitted beyond the cenotaph doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktel, it may very well be hidden there. You will permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices we made to conceive them. Senate is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground. Our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. Aww. I'm sure Bakul Jaja would appreciate that, and we're here to offer any help if you need it. Father also visited the Cenotaph, come to think of it. It's many years ago now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner who brought with him a mage. Oh, truly? The Dawn servant did not disclose his reasons, but he described as he descended past our cenotaph and into the Oddjob Green Pines. I said like completely the wrong word there. Doubtless the very same ones that SX. I don't have dyslexia, I'm just stupid. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorpala's dreamers. The Golden City must be there. To the depths of Skydeep Cenotaph. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You'll find a winged beast or two lingering in direct descent. They will carry you below. I believe in you, Third Promise. You will make it a magnificent Dawn servant. This is it, everyone, to the Skydeep Cenotaph. Off we go. Yeah. Yes, Voss. Yes. Oh my god, look at this bird. I love that armor. It's very similar to what my Chocobo's currently wearing. I love that armor. I'm googling what it is. Looks like it might be this one? Looks like it might be this one. Yeah, Barding of Divine Light, that is, apparently. Which apparently you get from crafting. Oh. I'm sad. Is it hard to get then, I'm guessing? It's very pretty. It would suit Zephyr really well. My innate desire to fill in blank sections of map. But the And now I'm sad. So that's very not doable. That's very not doable. Yeah. I'm here to ruin things. Hi, darling. Do you wanna do a dungeon? 'Cause I'm about to get a dungeon. Let me get my headphones. Let me get my headphones. Oh, my back is so sweaty. Too much information, I know, but Does that require a gun? If you wish to bring a gun, you can if you want. I won't say no. I never assume people are free. But if people are free, I am happy to have them. See, Cord, this is probably the bit you remember. This is probably the bit you remember. Now we're manually flying down there. So you were right, Core, but you had the wrong timing. It doesn't happen at that bit, it happens in this bit. Hello, my darling.
Hello, wife.
Hello. You doing okay?
I'm okay, yeah. I'm here to assist.
Thank you. Don't mind me while I narrate the cutscene. So this is the cenotaph, which means what that day on these doors is. Right of succession or no, disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects at the very least. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. There we go. Now accessible.
Yeah, for sure, to end your journey. There's no more game after this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at what level this dungeon is.
Yeah, this is definitely the end.
This level 95 dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
My paladin doesn't have a high enough gear score.
What am I supposed to be looking at, Core?
Whatever
I did look in the water when I flew down, but I didn't see anything. What am I supposed to be seeing in the water core that you're obsessed with?
Core's got his timing all out of whack.
So another bit of timing that you got wrong.
Bless him.
I'm on Core's side. I'm on Core's side. After you've been playing this game for 6 years, some of it blurs together, okay? Some bits blur together.
No, I agree.
You can't remember every single detail because there's too many details. Alright?
Yes. I firmly agree.
Right.
Can I increase my gear score?
That's an important question. Is my gear score enough? Because I have not been...
Is your gear score?
Gear score enough?
640.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm 660. On my ninja, specifically. Technically, I'm still fine on Dragoon, but my Dragoon is lower than ninja. I'm gonna do this on ninja. Dragoon's higher level, but lower item level. Work that one out. The urns. There are no urns here. There are no urns. It's just water. It's just water.
You two are gonna be DPSing. Yeah.
Wait till the dungeon, yeah. It sounds like you're getting all tangled up. Core.
Yeah, you're ahead of yourself a little bit, bro. Just hold your horses. Don't worry, you won't miss it.
I have Curls in a VC with me now. She won't let me miss it.
What am I playing?
Yeah, what's the vibe, girls? What's the vibe?
I'm not sure.
You definitely will not miss it. Ah, I see. It's one of those. Jumps in and stays quiet. I will politely ask that you don't.
Do not.
Like, I politely ask that people do not just hang around in my streams in the VC if they are not doing things with me. If I'm ever in the mood for an open invite, I will declare it.
Let me be able to get my gear score up entirely by the time this queue pops.
Surely there is a lone healer somewhere.
Somewhere in the wilds. If not, I'm switching.
Which is more... There you go. It was a threat.
It's like treasure hunting. You have to threat there. I have not done this dungeon.
Oh, there you go. It's right in the cutscene.
I was here.
God, that's a lot. That's upsetting.
This dungeon's pretty upsetting, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, well, the entire concept of it, yeah, is pretty upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they meant by you won't miss it.
This is not a happy place.
What they mean by you won't miss it, i.e. the camera is literally focused on it the moment you load in.
I remember how to play tanks.
Do you though?
I remember.
Hit things don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What am I gonna do? Die? Just DPS so good. And I won't die.
I'm DPSing as hard as I can. I brought so many fireballs.
Oh, you're a ninja, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's the class that I dump my extra MSQ XP into.
Yeah.
Both Ninja and Dragoon are 95 now.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm getting up into those big numbers.
Let's go. Soon you'll be in the void with us. Just in time for Evercall.
That's literally the point. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm actually going to be able to do... I'll do the expansion on release. That's crazy.
Whee! I hope this healer knows what they're doing.
So we're going for the big pull, I see.
We live and die for the big pull. Oh, this is a medium. Also, they're a scholar. They'll be bored if I don't provide them with enrichment.
It's enrichment, she says, as she throws herself into a horde of 50 enemies.
It's fine. Otherwise, their fairies just do everything, and then they get grumpy. Well, that's a very large circle, and very rude. Now, was that strictly necessary, Skydeep Spectre?
I don't think it was.
Bitches better not make me do any more cooldowns, I swear to God. Please die. Respectfully.
I'm stabbing it as hard as I can.
Ooh, goopy boy. Ooh, she's casting.
Sea pancake!
Yeah! Oh, I imagine this is an AoE. Just from the name. Yeah. Tail? Is tail related? You are cursed to be...
I'm just that anyway. That's not a threat.
just spread out. I'm gonna face away in case it's a cone.
It was a cone. That was a good call.
I have no more mechanics. Ugh.
Oh, that's so big. That's so big.
It's fine. What are you doing not in melee anyway? Oh, it's DDR! This is the DDR one! The healer's already dead.
And I'm about to follow.
This is the mechanic of the expansion. Where they were like, ooh, this is a fun mechanic we can do to annoy everyone. I'm assuming this is a pushback. I'm gonna get pushed back away from bubbles. Oh no,
it's
bubbles
a move.
Get pushed back.
Yeah, it's one of those again.
Famously, I do great with that
It's
mechanic.
like that famous clip. Are we getting moved?
What
or
do you
the
mean?
bubbles
There's no
moved?
video evidence of me fucking up that exact mechanic.
I don't know about that, sweetie. Okay, well, you're a healer and a DPS down, so best of luck.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you got
What are we
this.
gonna do? Die? Yeah, they introduced... Well, technically this is the first appearance of this mechanic, but it is not the most infamous.
Oh boy.
That's a post-Dawntrail dungeon, and everyone hates it.
Oh, good.
Including me.
It's interesting to me that that's referred to as DDR, because to me that doesn't feel DDR. That's not what DDR
Well, no,
is.
that's
Not what,
that's my shorthand for DDR. That's
Right.
not the communities.
I was just saying, 'cause, like, that's not what DDR is. That's a bullet hell is what you're.
That's a curl. That's a curlsism.
Fair enough. To be fair, when we're in the thick of it, we do just give things random ass names.
Yeah. It's like I say either DDR or the Cha-Cha slide, meaning you need to move a lot.
Yeah, I've said the Cha-Cha slide a few times, especially when we were doing Mount Ronkin together.
Oh yeah. I'm once again cursed to be a nuisance to my party. Is it the kind of nuisance to my party where I produce bubbles? I think so. Yes. You wouldn't immerse me, would you? Who says a gunbreaker can't be a healer?
See, you're doing it. Turns out Gunbreaker is just every class. For a DPS and a healer.
No, that's warrior.
You're doing amazing, sweeties.
Pressing 3 buttons, baby.
I won't take offense if anyone wants to use that LB because we'll be here forever.
Well, I certainly shouldn't be me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I've only got so many Auroras.
Go on, life, fuck him up.
Fine, I've got a gun.
Do-do-do-do.
I heard the theme of the day was gun.
See, look
Can't
at
wait
her.
for
She
the
knows how to
new
turn.
thanks. I'm excited for the new version of Gunbreaker to literally be 1 button.
Hell yeah.
Because this is a 3-move combo that I'm doing, just one after me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to new Bard to the point that I'm like.
Simplified Bard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically refusing to play Bard at the moment because I've said multiple times that I don't enjoy it, but I'm like, the new one looks alright, so I'm just going to stop leveling Bard until the new one comes out and then finish leveling it on the new one.
I am excited to see how they change Astro this time.
Yeah. Good old Astro.
And by which I mean, please fucking God, stop changing Astro, I'm so tired! Oh no, I'll see. I'll try all of them on the new version, because I have a feeling it'll be a lot of shit, like this 3-part Gunbreaker combo being 1 button. Because they do that for the...
Yeah, the story bits.
When you have to... Yeah, the story bits anyway, so it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah. It's neat that it's like a different way to play. It's not just the, you know, this is how the class
they give
is
you the
now.
option.
It's like you have the option to stick to the old one if you still like the old one.
Yeah.
You
Frankly,
know,
insane move from their balancing perspective.
Part of me be like,
respect.
yes, this is exactly the level of complex that works with my brain. Yeah.
Well, that was me with Astro. It's like Astro kind of hits that sweet spot. So, see what they do to her.
Different strokes for different folks.
I'm glad there isn't a tank burst in this one.
Yeah, this is a good thing, right?
I've cursed to be a nuisance to my party. What party?
We're right here! We're just on the other side of the door!
You're a figment of my imagination.
How dare you say that to your wife?
Eee. Don't tell that. I should have been hit by that by all.
Hey, you done it! Bow. Nice.
And I will never do that again. I have to jump in a hole.
Whee!
Whee!
See, I told you guys, his name is Stream. It's in the hole.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Oh, for God's sake.
Speed rain.
Can we please be more imaginative with our boss designs, please?
They'll be gone soon.
Your Final Fantasy! Why do you have to keep using spiders? I blame Tolkien for this.
Everything is Tolkien's fault. Have you heard this?
Yes.
I'm gonna super glide this. Fuck that. I always forget Super Light doesn't do the 1 HP thing now.
It doesn't jump scare healers anymore.
No. It feels insane. But then Dark Knight doesn't have its healer part attack either, so it makes sense. At least I don't think Dark Knight has its healer heart attack anymore. As much as say Dark Knight players confirm, I am a Dark Knight player. The call's coming from inside the house.
Just shows how little you have to pay attention to what you're actually doing.
Yeah, well, it's a rare day where I get a healer, or I get in a situation bad enough to warrant needing, I don't even know the name of the ability. That's how
There you go.
little I have to use it. Living Dead. I don't remember I actually do these. Greed, love 'em. For the purposes of greed. Yeah. Give me the guys. This healer's got a fucking death wish, I think. Come to me. Yeah, fuck you, Wingo.
Wow.
Stop activating the bad guys. We are not done with the prior phase. Oops.
We're basically done. It's okay. I believe they put fucking Guilty Spark in this game. Wish Spook was here to appreciate that joke.
I'm sorry.
I miss my husband. I miss him a lot.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. It's fine, you have a wife now.
When stream's over, I'll pass on what Core messaged me in DMs. It is cursed and not stream safe.
Oh, amazing. My favorite kind of thing. Now, I don't remember this man, but he does have a gun.
Do.
He has 2 guns, actually. Oh, that's where they got this model from.
I'm sure that will mean something later on.
Much later on, but yes. Well, it might not. You don't do society quests, so it doesn't need to mean anything to you.
There.
Now, there appears to be squares upon the floor,
I did notice.
which usually means there's no orbs.
There's a circle and a square. Oh, that's a mirror. Oh, that's a mirror.
That's how it works.
You have to have a test run it to work out what it does.
Yeah. First hit is free. And then this is the jump. Oh, hi, wife.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here at the front of the boss.
Well, you know, the floor was lava.
Great. Yeah. Happens. Amazing how often that happens. I forgot this guy's literally called Firearms.
He sure
Terrible
does.
Nose. Koji, I know this was you.
Oh, we got two.
So that
two
hits
mirrors.
this one, and then that goes off.
Oh god.
And then that hits that one.
I've sussed the mirrors, I haven't sussed the orbs.
The orbs, the only one that goes off is the one that gets hit by the mirror. Safe, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's just rude.
You really followed me, huh?
I didn't follow you, we just instinctively went the same way. So that mirror is going to hit this guy, which means I want to go towards the mirror. So I'm going to be on...
And then...
this side, right? Yeah.
I think the side that the mirror is on is always going to be safe.
Yeah, because it's reflecting away from it, unless they're going to add in, like, another mirror.
Yeah. Which they have been, but the second one hasn't been going off, so... diagonals are always your friend. Yes. War taught me too good. I'm gonna go this way.
I'm gonna go straight forward.
Look at that good split. It's gonna go there, it's gonna go there, so it's gonna be over here. That was just rude. I think it did that just to hurt you, Frog. Really a last minute addition. I'm gonna go forward.
I'll go to the right.
The joys of verbal communication. I said that like last low from what we did the show. I'm testing my theory.
I think it's going to be over here, yeah.
And then you always want to be in the corners anyway in case it does that second beam for no reason. Yay!
There we go.
I thought it said vulgar armory. I was like, what?
It's a bit rude.
And here we go.
Interesting.
Luke, you like your sociology?
I do. Intriguing.
Get ready to party.
One thing I do love is games design. Oh,
brace
hell
yourself.
yeah. Oh, hell yes.
Welcome aboard, partner.
Oh, the lighting, the framing, colours. So good.
We're here for a good time. This is where, at that corner you just did, is where Dawntrail decides that the rails pointless.
I did wonder when it would happen. We got to level 95 and I was
there
like...
There are simply no limits with what can be done.
We got to level 95 and I thought, based off what I have heard other people say, I am wondering when things are going to go insane, because currently, yes, we've done a few things, but relatively speaking...
Mostly we've been doing anthropology.
They've been pretty mundane, a lot of the stuff that we've been doing. So I was like, when does the moment happen?
It's like, here. You've been around enough of us hanging around in endgame areas, I'm sure, of just being like,
yeah, literally.
How do we get there?
Yeah, that's literally why I sit there and I'm like, it's not a spoiler, because I have no context as to how you even vaguely get there.
How on earth? Like, and the closer you get to it, you're like, I understand less.
Yeah, like, I watched the, obviously, FanFest, and when they were like, we're doing this, and I'm like, how do we get from where I am in Dawntrail to going to another world again? How do we make that leap in 5 levels?
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, partner.
I see. Literally, I see it.
I see it with my eyes.
I can see it with my eyes. Consider me interested again.
Yes, the other thing I was saying about anthropology is that there is another place you see these minions, and you are invited to make that mental connection, not for any, like, story immediate reason, just for fun.
As soon as I saw them, I was like, something is scratching in my brain that I've seen these, but as we established earlier with Core and the HOTS, it just, like, so much happens in this game, it's hard to remember it all.
You're invited to make a Ronka connection on the first.
I see.
Yeah.
We literally did mention it as well.
Yeah. In this zone. It's also much like that zone. It's got like the split zone. If you think back to Raktika, to Lahiland.
Yes. Because they won't ever let us forget Lahi.
No. It's too good of a meme.
It's true. This guy also specifically reminds me of the Colossi from Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm hoping other people can see that visual connection.
This healer better not be in too much of a hurry.
And so they're already
if
stood
she
by
is,
the door.
I'm gonna let her die before the cutscene finishes.
Yep, if she runs in, then she dies. Yeah, fascinating. The tone shift is so abrupt.
It will make sense. I promise on my hands and knees it makes sense.
I trust FF. It'll make sense. It's just Jesus Christ.
Here we go. Also, this boss fucking rips.
Look at this fucking Legend of Zelda.
You cannot imagine the scale of this man until you get out of the company.
This is a freaking Legend of Zelda boss. I'm finding the Hand Guardian again. There's always like a boss in Legend of Zelda games that looks like this.
Let's party.
Okay, what does this mean?
No, I think it's this side, and then...
Oh, is this a 1-2?
Then that side, it's a 1-2, I think.
It's a 1-2.
I want to, which I also sometimes call a cha-cha slide. Unhelpful, I know.
Everything's a cha-cha
I have to
slide.
push back from that point. I'm gonna go for a corner because I don't trust the distance. Oh, kids, we have falling off the map mechanics. Aren't they your favourite?
Yay! Glad I'm not playing Dragoon.
Get ready.
Oh shit.
This is a cone. Nope.
Nope. It's just debris.
Don't be where I am. Oh, good, you listened. At the stack.
Big ol' stack.
Stack and stay stacked, no less.
God, I was getting angry at someone the other day because I was randomly queued into the one we fight, Kreisvalga, and they were stacking, but they weren't staying stacked.
People who don't stay stacked drive me nuts. I wasn't paying attention.
Neither was I. Yeah, drove me crazy because they would run into the stack marker and then they would run away and then we would die. Oh, there goes the healer.
I mean, I'll get up, but there's no point. I'm gonna restart. Restart, frog.
Just jump off the edge. Oh, or that.
Or just give it time. Just release, frog.
Also just gives me a chance to take things in a little bit, because as we know, purple and gold is always a good colour combination.
What a banging colour scheme that is.
It's just a good colour combination, purple and gold. I do love it.
Rare. I think it's a rare colour combo.
In this game it is.
Yeah.
I think just because of the circles of the internet I hang out in,
yeah.
I see purple and
I
gold
should
all the
say,
time.
In fantasy settings, I'd say it's a rare. Okay, this time I'm not going to fuck it up. I don't know how you didn't get hit by that.
Fuck it, we will.
Let's push back. Oh, you can arms like that. That's nice.
Even now they're like, arm's length is a thing, and everyone goes, is it?
Yeah, I'm the one who forgets about arms length.
A lot of people do.
Just, the timing used to be so pernickety. Middle and angle just to fuck with you. That's only a problem for me, really.
Stack.
That's a stack and stayed stacks. That's a pushback plus right side's gonna go off first. Fucking hook it. Woo, baby. I just had so many things go off. Oh, that's pushback. Ooh,
and
and
a
stack.
stack.
Disrespectful.
It's very rude.
Oh, don't move away! Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so aggressive. I just panicked. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I knew this one would be a spread afterwards just to keep us on our toes.
It just-
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so lucky I didn't fall off the edge then.
Just clench in the butt. we go. Out the sides. Nice, nice, nice. That's a second say steps. Ooh, this healer's sweating.
Good.
Yep, it's over that side.
Oh.
I've just realised that this motherfucking healer's an alpha legend. Why was I saying shit?
They were impatient because they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Once you've done Omega Ultimate, why would you care?
It's going to be a stack or a spread. It's the spread! Goodbye.
Oh. I didn't see the pushback because I'm so up in his torso. My bad. Yeah, I'm alive. Please don't kill
Okay, we got another one.
friends.
This one's probably going to be staff. Yep, it's a staff.
Yeah, it is. I will run through it if I have to.
We're okay.
I did invuln just to be safe. I can't explain. As a tank, your perspective of this fight is his, like, torso and head, and nothing else. Well, I can see that.
See that one.
Which side? This is side. Okay. Whee. Why?
Why is that on them? Why did it do that? Well, that's a problem. It's a spread one.
I can never remember if you can use Phoenix Downs in these now.
I'll be. How did I live? Ah, that sucks.
There we go.
There wasn't enough people on the stack.
No, you got the healer up. You're fine.
That wasn't me, so that'll be Frog who did that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Cool down.
Oh, rip. You're on your own, darling. You can do it, just like the other one.
That was my fault, so. Buttons for this, right? Totally.
Just press more buttons.
Shirt back. Lol. Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, so close.
Okay.
haven't had this desire in a while, but this is one of those dungeons where I'm like, I want to come back here, like, unsynced at some point so I can just, like, poke around and look at things.
Go in Explorer mode.
Yeah. Oh, I forget that Explorer mode exists. It's been a while since I've had that desire, but this is one of those ones where I'm like, I want to do that.
Oh, yeah. They're kind of encouraging that more and more as dungeons go on.
Don't know if they're back or not.
I don't think so.
Speaking of being back, where's my husband? I just realised it's 5 o'clock.
Where's my husband? Oh, they're back.
He was nearly home.
Fine, third time's charm. Ooh, and then just walked off the edge. Out of the middle. Oops, bit mixed here.
It's a stack one. Which means this one will be a spread.
The AoE that shows up amazingly late. Awesome.
It always feels so close to falling off to the edge.
Yeah. doing bits. I am now concentrating. I forgot to use abilities. The answer, because he's so big, Yen. Yikes. I had misread your name, Sans. I'm concentrating.
Just tanking so hard.
I'm tanking so poorly. Oops. Speaking of. Takes a lot of effort to do this badly.
I was literally concentrating so much I didn't realise that LB was ready. And there's a sound cue for that.
Yeah.
We done it! Woof. Oh, and I leveled up from it.
Oh, Reaper gear drop. And Mechanist gear drop. What the fuck? They disrespect me in my home. Oh hey, I got a triple strike card, I'll take it.
Oh God, of course they drop Dragoon gear when I'm not playing Dragoon, so I can't need on it.
Take it.
Thank you very much!
Good job. I would say enjoy the cutscene, but you won!
Yay! Thank you for the
Love you, bye.
help. Love you, bye! Mwah. Thank you as well, Frog! Enjoy your lump! That looks so good, what the fuck? Looks so good! I'm ready.
I thought this place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Yes, as Cole said. I could kind of tell. I mean, you can't look at something like that and think, yeah, this is normal.
Then it's from an even older time.
Noob.
Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
My thoughts exactly. Please don't be the Alligans again. It doesn't look Alligan.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
No, it doesn't really look Alligan like at all. But it has the same vibes, doesn't it, of ancient civilization. That's crazy. That's a crazy visual! That's a crazy visual. That's so cool.
Light. Could it be?
That looks like a portal.
There's a platform on the other side, but how do we get over there?
That's how, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
God, the lighting as well.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
Mm-hmm.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this. Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
And now I shall challenge you to a children's card game. Ooh. Pieces of Exodia.
Leave it to Alfino.
Nice transition. Oh, with the purple and the gold together, that's really good. This is so weird. I love it. It's like when you find the alien technology in Subnautica. In fact, very reminiscent of that, because that was very cubed.
Is it
cubed?
Is it Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokwi described from their dreams.
Yeah, the music. Oh!
Well done! Well done indeed. You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the right of secession.
So we did it.
No.
We made it to the end.
What does it mean?
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone.
Yeah, it's the end. Yeah, we've definitely reached the end.
So I am given to wonder, What exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. No circumstance prevents us from opening the gate. As to what the city is and what Gall of Maldesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
She's like, don't worry. Aww.
The Golden City is real.
I assume that's where the new expansion will bring us. I've still got like 5 more levels to gain, so no, I don't think so. We're still quite a way away from new expansion territory.
It took a while, but I finally found it.
Ha ha! Come! Let us return to Tuliola.
Home at last.
But, grabby hands, but I wanna, oh. But I wanna go look at him more. Ah! And then we never see the gate again. Ah! Well, we've done it. We've seen Wuhlamat to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant is settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace, and give to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest. Yeah, rest. Oh, yeah. Got Yucktail flying, let's go. Ah! Okay. Let me. Just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait another week though. Because it is time for me to end stream. It is time for me to end stream. At this point, Alfie reminds everyone who was no life in the expansion to take a goddamn nap. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, so it was 640 to do that one, so I am gonna have to make a little, I probably need to spend a little bit of time just making sure my gear score is topped up. Is probably what I should look at doing in between stream if I can. I know it's probably going to be a while before I get another dungeon. Sorry about that either. It normally takes care of itself. It's just something I gotta keep an eye on. Because I have done it in the past where I have unlocked a dungeon and not had armor for it. So I'm just keeping an eye on it. The next is 645. Okay, so I'm still fine. I'm still fine for the next one. The next one is 645. It's the one after that. Yeah, 650, which I'm not quite at. So, I'll be okay. I did get 2 pieces of armor from that dungeon, so that's pretty nice. I'll address that in my own time. Plus, I like this look, so I'll have to put this stuff in my armory. But anyway. Okay. Oh, that looks like it's going to be it. Yep, that's going to be it from me. Yeah. I did post in the Discord. Hold up. So I did post in Discord that I'm not certain about what to do this week for game night because I got to be up early on Saturday. So I need to go to bed early. And obviously game night kind of doesn't condone that. So I'm considering like do I leave it or do I start early and end early? I am kind of leaning towards just skipping it this week. I'll be honest. Just because you guys know me. I'm not a good morning person. And I don't just have to be up early for me, but I have to be up early for other people. And we know I don't like upsetting other people. So I really kind of want to make sure that I do that. So yeah, tomorrow it's probably just gonna be work stream during the day, and that will be it. I think we are going to have Sunday stream. I think. I don't believe there's anything that's interfering with that. So look forward to that. Because we'll be starting a new game, because we didn't stream this Sunday. That just happened. I'm probably going to need to go through my notebook collection and pick out a notebook if I feel like I have one suitable for what we're doing. Because I'm that bitch, and even though I own about, 20 unused notebooks, I'll be like, yeah, but none of these fit. So I'm going to go buy another notebook. But yeah, based off what we're planning. So, yeah. Tune in for that. But yeah, it should be good. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow to work on more pixel art, I believe. Yeah, I'll see you around. Take care, everybody. It's really warm right now, and I'm struggling to think. Yeah, drink lots of water, stay cool, look after yourself, love you loads, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, bye, love you, bye.